Hey, what's up? It's your girl Rich Barbie, and we're back with another video. Straighten. Don't get it straighten. I'm gonna straighten it. Migos, Cultural 3, period. So, I really like the look that I did the other day. Your girl was fine. Like, your girl was gorgeous. Like, I was getting compliments at the grocery store. I was getting compliments at the post office. Your girl was looking good. So I'm about to show y'all how to achieve that look. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, dislike, whatever one you like to do, whichever one you choose. Hey. Make sure you hit the notification bell to receive alerts on when I upload another video, and let's jump into the video. I'm gonna take my Morphe palette, and I don't know which one this is, 35M palette. These 4 shades, and I'm gonna just go back and forth with these to just create a blown out, warm, brownish look. The concealer from my eyebrows canceled like the definition of my eyelid. So I'm going to bring that back, and I'm just going to use patting motions like so, like that. Ooh, Tabitha should be like so, like that. Now that the shadow is like on my eyelid, I'm just gonna take the same brush and I'm gonna start my blending process by smoking it out. I'm not gonna go all the way up to the crease of my eyebrow because I do not want to take away the lighting that I did with the concealer. Now I'm gonna take one of these, like, it's more of a point tip fluffy brush, and I'm going to go in with a lighter shade, and I'm going to start using that as my transition shade. And that blended out so beautifully. You're gonna take the same eyeshadow that you just used as a transition shade, and you're just gonna smoke out what you did with the eyeshadow previously. So you check it out. I'm going to take NYX foundation, Can't Stop, Won't Stop, Get Walk, 10 white toes and get tort, flip, flop, make kiss and break. And I'm just gonna squirt that on my face. I like to spread my foundation out before I use a brush to blend it. I feel like this gives me the most coverage. The only thing about this foundation is that it dries down so fast because it is a matte foundation, and that is perfect for the summer and the hot weather. So what I do is I just take some setting spray and I spray my brush with it. I get it saturated, or you could just spray your face with the setting spray, and I use this to maneuver the foundation around my face. I try to stay away from my nose because my nose is what separates the fastest. Now I'm gonna take my 16 Hour Camo Concealer by e.l.f. This right here, $6. $6. The dupe for this, $27.99. Tarte Shape Tape, $27.99. e.l.f. Camo Concealer, $6. You choose, you decide. So all I did was under eye, forehead, down the bridge of my nose, mustache area, and my chin. And what I do personally, I take the same foundation brush for my chin and my mustache area to blend this in because I don't want a line of demarcation. And I just flip it over, and I use that as a way to blend my foundation out. I mean, my concealer out. And what I mean by foundation brush is just something that's a little more dense with the hair of the bristle, just so it can move the product around. You don't want a real super fluffy brush to blend like creams, foundations, and things like that. Fluffy brushes are for powders. Now for the forehead and for the nose, I will use a beauty blender. This one is by Max Lux Studios. It's really bouncy. And I like this one by Morphe too, but I've been using the Max Lux. I've been using this one. This one is like, if you let your concealer sit under your eye, I used to wonder all the time, like, I keep getting creasing. Why am I getting creasing so bad under my eye? And it was because I wasn't letting the concealer do its work. Like, you have to let the concealer sit if you really want it to work properly. Now that everything, oh, I look so good. But now I'm gonna take my Huda powder in Blondie, and I'm gonna take that same sponge and I'm gonna dip it in there like this. This is what's gonna give you ash, okay? This is what's gonna give you flashback. If you're my complexion, if you're chocolate or caramel, no matter what color you are, if you cake this much powder on your face, when it's time to take a picture with that flash on, girl, you better leave. So what I do is I get some powder, blot it out on the back of my hand, and I set my face like that. This ensures that you don't overload your product. This ensures that you don't overset your face. Sometimes less is more. And when you use this amount, you can set your entire face with it because you're not taking too much of the color payoff of the setting powder. So what I like to do, if I have any residue powder, I set my whole face. Why? Because your girl is greasy. And then what I do is I like to go into a face powder or like a bronzer, like a pressed powder. And this is Sephora Micro Smooth Powder, and it's in the shade Deep. And this is what I do to bring the color back to my face after I set it with the powder. So now I'm gonna take this dome shaped brush and I'm gonna give my face some dimension. Makeup is universal. I'm gonna go back in this shade right here that I used on my eyes, because I feel like when I use different color browns, it doesn't give me a cohesive look. So I like, if I use one brown on my face, on my eyes, I like to use the same brown like throughout my entire face. And I'm going to pull away from my face. And I don't do this like rough. I just do it, I just use the tip of the dome. I stay above my cheekbones to lift my face. I stay right here to lift my face. If you feel like your eyes are gonna crease like a few hours after you apply your makeup, you can take some eyeshadow and just dust it under your eye. I've been taking a little bit of like a lighter shade to put in my inner corner, opposed to using like a shimmer or anything. I don't know, I just have not been feeling like shimmers, glitters, you know, stuff like that. I don't even use highlight. So I just take a white shadow, or like an off-white, a beige, a lighter peach, like something really light. And I go in the inner corner and it still works like highlight for some reason. I guess because the shade is light. And I just apply that to my inner eye, and it does the same thing. It still opens your eye as if you were putting a white shimmer or a highlight. Your girl's gonna use e.l.f. Lip Lacquer, and it's just gloss. I think it's just clear, yeah. So I wore this wig yesterday. It was 14 inches, but your girl cut it and I butchered it and it was a hot mess. So I threw some curls in it. If you messed up any type of wig, put some curls in it. Like I was cutting it into like a blunt cut vibe, but I messed it up. So I just put some curls in it. You can't even see that I messed it up. I'm gonna use this styling gel by Got to Be Glued, and I use this as a barrier to keep the glue from pulling my hair out, because I do apply this. I apply all my wigs with a glue. I don't see how people use the freeze spray, any type of freeze pads, any type of freeze spray. I cannot use. Like, it be runny, it be giving me no. But I'm about to glue this down. What's your name? B.O.B. So they calling me Bob. So I take some of the hair glue, the bonding glue or whatever you want to call it, and I put it on my forehead. And like, I really don't care if it gets in my hair, because the styling gel acts as a barrier to keep my hair from, like, I don't know, pulling or something. Like, I don't, as long as my wig is laid, I really don't care where this glue get. I don't care. Like, people say, don't put it in your hair. I really don't care. They make glue remover for that. I don't do too many layers with the Bold Hold glue. And this is Bold Hold Active, so she ain't going nowhere. It's Bob season. Y'all better get y'all Bob. This wig was like $70-something. So now I'm just pressing the wig down onto my forehead where I applied the glue. So cute. Oh, girl, she's giving me Bob all summer, okay? Okay. So I don't feel like curling the whole wig. So all I do is just curl the front part, just to look like I did something, you know. I'm gonna put my straighteners this way, and I'm gonna curl it away from the face in a downward motion. See? Cute. I do go in if I feel like it needs to be curled a little more. I don't know why I keep touching the plate, because it's hot as hell. It's hot. So this is a completed look. I hope you stayed with me through the entire video. I'll see you on my next video. Oh, I'm so fine. Oh, I'm so fine. Sis, if you don't feel like this when you leave the house, you need to get yourself together, because I look good and I feel good. I'll see y'all in my next video. I'm about to go shopping, period.